On game night, Nikki, Aaron, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to play Raiders of the North Sea, a game for 2 to 4 players, designed by Shem Phillips and published by Garphill Games and Renegade Game Studios. So grab your helmet with the horns on it and join us.
Hey, Dave.
Lincoln.
Will you teach us Raiders of the North Sea?
I'm not sure I'm doing this, but yes.
Is this a Western game?
No, not in the least. In Raiders of the North Sea, we are Viking warriors.
Yarr!
And our goal is to impress the chieftain by having the most victory points.
Oh, very historically accurate.
It actually says that in the rulebook.
Victory points are, you know.
V for victory, V
the
for
Vikings
Viking.
were all about VP.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to, first off, we did a little pre-game setup by randomly putting all these plunder in a bag and drawing them out and seeding the board. We haven't done this yet because I haven't explained the cards, but we will all start with 3 of these town folks cards. We're going to deal 5 and take 3. But the gist of a turn, once we determine the first player, is that that player will take their complete turn, and then it will just go clockwise, and we'll just keep doing that until the game end is triggered, and we will add up our score, and whoever has the most points wins. A turn is going to be the same for the whole game. Your turn, you start with a worker. You will always have a worker in front of you. And on your turn, you can do one of 2 things with that worker. You can work, which is the lower part of the board here. That's the little island that we all live on in one of these various buildings. Or you can raid. Raiding consists of everything above up here. And that's how we're going to get this stuff. I will come back to raiding. Let's talk about this for now. It's a worker placement game, but I like to think of it more of as a worker trigger game. And the reason that I use that phrase is that you are going to, on your turn, if you choose to work, you will take your Viking meeple, your Veeple, let's say, and you're going to place it in one of these buildings, either here in the barracks or the silversmith or the mill. Note that you can't currently place in the gatehouse, the treasury, or the town hall. Those already have workers on those spaces. So you're going to choose one of these 3 spaces, and the reason that I say that, I'm sort of jumping ahead, is that the armory and the longhouse, you cannot use a black Veeple to go here, only a gray or a white one. This does not mean you need both, this is just one or the other. These are the only Veeples that can go here. So you're going to place it, say, here in the silversmith. You will then take that action. In this case, you will get 3 pieces of silver.
Okay.
If you had a gray or a white Veeple, you would only get 2 pieces of silver. So you're going to place that, and you're going to take 3 pieces of silver. We all start with 2. And then for your second action down here, because you will do 2, you will remove a Veeple. And doing that will trigger that action of that building. All right, as you might suspect, you cannot pick up the worker that you just placed, nor can you take the action of the same building more than once on your turn. I know that sounds like that's the same rule twice, but there is a situation in which that can be, and don't worry about it. So let's say I play here in the silversmith, and that gets me 3 silver, and I'm going to pick up this guy from the gatehouse, and thus triggering the gatehouse. The gatehouse is this little blue rectangle with a plus in it is cards. The gatehouse is draw 2 cards. So I draw 2 cards. That ends my turn. You'll note that I end my turn with a Veeple in my hand, and it is now Nikki's turn. All right? And we're going to just keep doing that till the game is over. So let's talk about all of these places. I've already told you about 2. The silversmith gets you silver. The gatehouse gets you cards. Let's look at some of these cards. These are town folks cards. They are all people, town folks, and the town folk on them have a cost. If you want to add them as crew to your ship, you will need crew in your ship in order to raid. All right? But before I get to that, they also have this little square over here on the right with this little icon. That icon matches the town hall. This is an action that these cards can do for you instead of hiring them as crew for your ship. So you have cards and they're in your hand. If I were to trigger the town hall action, I could one time play this guy, meaning putting me in the discard pile, my gatekeeper, and this town hall action is draw 3 new cards to your hand. So I would pull this guy, discard him, draw 3 cards. This is now gone. I've used him, all right? He'll go in a discard pile. He'll get reshuffled if we need him later. This town hall action is lose a livestock to gain a gold, which is, we haven't gotten into this yet, but that's a livestock, a little cow, and you basically spend that and you would gain a gold. The other thing you can do, as I said, is you can hire these guys as your crew. That is what the barracks is. In this case, I would have to place a Veeple in order to activate because that was empty. But when you hire a guy to your boat, when you hire a guy to your boat, you're going to pay this cost in silver. And the left side over here, which again matches that
Building symbol.
These guys give you stuff, powers while they're in your boat. If this marauder is in my boat, I gain an extra VP when I raid an outpost, right? There's outposts here, and there's one over there. This guy allows me to draw an additional card when I use the gatehouse action.
Oh.
All right? So they all have little pluses and rule bendery things on them. I'm not going to explain them all. They also have, thank you, this is extra strength for raiding, and again, I haven't gotten into raiding. When I do, so we'll discuss that. All right. The treasury, if you trigger the treasury, you can do one of 2 things. You can discard a card from your hand, that's what that symbol means, to get 2 silver, or you can discard 2 cards from your hand to pick up a gold. Okay. When you are picking up this gold, or using that guy as I did to trade a cow for a gold, you are taking that from over here on the side of the board. These are the extra pieces that didn't go on the board. We are component dependent. So if there were no gold, let's say Nikki had already picked up these 2 gold, you could not throw away 2 cards to gain a gold. There's no gold to be gained. Okay?
Could you just throw away 2 cards?
You could.
That you would probably want to?
You could. In fact, that's not a bad question in the sense that none of these actions are mandatory. You don't have to do any of them. So if there were strategic reasons, for example, that you wanted to place something in the longhouse just to block it, then, and again, blocking it is interesting in this game because I can still do this action by lifting this up. But it's a question of timing. I couldn't do it first.
Right.
Okay? If you didn't have, well, let's talk about the longhouse. So the longhouse, only a gray or a white Veeple can be used here. Longhouse is one of 2 things. You can basically spend a cow for 2 provisions. These tokens are provisions. I haven't explained those yet either. Or you can make an offer to the chieftain. This is the chieftain. He's got 3 offers on display, and it's just a straight up spend these things. In this case, 2 livestock, a gold, and a silver, and we'll get you this little 5-point victory chieftain token at the end of the game. When you collect this, you keep it face down in front of you. You're not supposed to add it immediately to your score. I don't know why. And then a new one is filled in immediately. You can only do these things once when you take this action. So, for example, if I were to go here and make an offer to the chieftain, if I had everything depicted on all 3 of these, I still can only do 1.
Yep.
All right? So that is what the longhouse does. The mill. If you go to the mill, if you play a black Veeple, you get a provision. If you play a gray one, you get 2 provisions. And if you play a white one, you get 2 provisions or a gold. And I keep saying play, but the truth of the matter is, again, it's just trigger. So if this were here from a previous turn, when I lift this up, I'm getting the white Veeple.
Sure. It's whatever activates it, whether you're placing it or picking it up.
Yep. Last but not least is the armory. If you go to the armory, and again, you can only go with the gray or white here, you can trade an iron for 2 armor to basically move up here on this armor track. So you would spend a thing and go up 2, or you can spend 2 silver to go up 1 on this armor track. All right? This track, in addition to scoring you victory points at the end based on where you are on it, so it's not like this 2 points happens when you reach here.
Yeah.
It's just at the end of the game, wherever you are, if you're even this high, you will either get 2 or 4 or 6 victory points. This is going to help you up here when you do raids. So now let me talk about raiding. Actually, before we go to the top part of the board, the bottom part of the board is also involves all the things that have limits to them. So you cannot ever have more than 8 silver. You can never have more than 8 cards in your hand. You only assess that at the end of your turn. So for example, I could, if this were my turn, place here and draw 2 cards in the gatehouse. I now have, say, 9 cards, and then I could then lift from the barracks and hire one of them.
Right.
Which now takes me down to 8 cards and might even, well, it can't take me down from 8 silver because I would already only have 8 silver at the beginning of my turn. But same thing, you can spend silver down by, say, hiring someone or by going here to the armory to take you down if getting 3 or 2 takes you above 8. But at the end of your turn, if you have more than 8 of those 2 things, you have to discard down to 8. You can never have more than 5 guys in your crew when you hire your crew. If your boat is full with 5 crew guys, you can still go to the barracks and hire one. You just take one from your boat and throw it out first, and then put in the new 5th one. But you have to do that. You have to throw the guy out first, which is to say if that guy has an ability on him,
it's gone.
that say maybe gets you a discount when you hire a crew, you will not be able to use that first and then get rid of him.
Right.
All right, so that's here in the south. Raiding. Raiding is how we're going to pick up all this plunder, all right? When you raid a space like the harbor, you'll see this harbor has 3 placement spaces where you can raid. Again, this is either. So a black or a gray Veeple will allow you to raid one of these 3 squares of plunder, all right? Whichever one you want is your choice. And when you raid, you're going to place your Veeple in one of these spaces and just choose one of these squares of plunder that you're going to take for yourself. This one, for example, has 3 cows and an iron. It also comes with this gray Veeple, and that is the end of your turn. You don't do 2 actions up here. You'll see that you have ended your turn with, once again, one of these in your hand. This is now in your hand for the beginning of your next turn, all right?
Okay.
A raid is always successful as long as you meet the requirements of where you're going. In this harbor, for example, you need to have 3 provisions, that's these, and you will be spending them, so these will be thrown away, and you need to have at least 2 guys in your crew, all right? You don't spend those, you have hired them, and they stay in your boat. And for raiding the harbor, you will also get 1 victory point and plunder of your choice. The livestock, the iron, the gold. Here's 2 iron. These are Valkyrie tokens. They're little skulls. And
But they're escorts to the land of the dead, Dave. That sounds bad.
No, that's good for a Viking, right? They all want to go to Valhalla.
Sweet.
When you raid a space that has Valkyrie tokens, each of those tokens is going to kill one of your crew members. All right? So any crew members that are in your boat, you choose which ones. They will go to the discard pile.
Is it
all right?
killing or are we sacrificing?
It's glorious battle. It's a death in battle. It's what we all want.
Okay.
These Valhalla tokens, once they do that, just go out of the game. They never have another use. But they bump you up here on this Valhalla track for every time you do that. So this square, for example, will move you up 2 on that track.
Okay.
And you'll see, as far as endgame victory points, that that track can be quite lucrative. If you can reach the top of that, that's worth 15 points at the end of the game. You will have thrown away 7 crew guys, but now there are some crew guys in here that when killed return your hand. There are some crew guys that when killed get you a plunder, and again, if they do get you a plunder, it has to be in the supply for you to get it. So there are some potential advantages to actually have some of your crew guys killed.
Sure.
Not the least of which is moving up on this track for points. Note that when you place this here and you clear out one of these spaces, this is just here permanently for the rest of the game. So makes sense. There's only 3 spaces here and there's 3 squares you can take. When we move further up, you'll see this sort of situation. So now we're getting into your military strength, all right? When you go to the outpost, you will spend 4 plunder. You must have 3 crew guys. And then you check for your military strength. If your military strength is 8 or more, well, between 8 and 14, you will get 2 victory points. And if it's 14 or more, you'll get 4 victory points. Your military strength is the strength of everybody in your boat, all your crew in your boat. These, I believe, go from 0 to 4. I don't think I ever saw a 5. wherever you are here, this is sort of, your armor is sort of permanently added to your thing. And this little symbol means, and roll one of these dice. All right? Even though this is a D6, it's actually numbered 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. So a minimum roll on this is 2. And up here you'll see you roll 2 dice. So you're adding a guaranteed 4 to anything that you do here, but you still need 14 to even get 4 victory points.
Got it.
All right?
But you can take that, if you have not all that strength, you can still plunder and take the plunder?
Correct. As long as you have 4 provisions and 3 guys, you're going to get one of those squares.
Okay.
That
All right.
was going to be my question.
Correct. This is why I said earlier, a raid is always successful. This is not a requirement.
Right.
This is a bonus. In a weird way, I almost wish this were on the bottom. Like, so you could sort of go top down.
Yeah.
But I sort of understand why it's there. So, yeah, you can absolutely go to this monastery with a crew of 3 and a military strength.
Well, no, you have to have a crew of 4.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
With a crew of 4, thank you. I meant a strength of 3.
Yeah, yeah.
With
Oh,
a
I
military strength of 3, and it doesn't even matter what you roll, because
Okay.
you're not going to get to 14. All you're doing is saying, I'm not getting these 4 points. And note that this is 2 provisions and a gold.
Right.
And the fortresses at the top, which give out the big points, have a lot of crew guys, and in some cases 2 gold. We're going to keep doing this until the game end is triggered. The game end is triggered in one of 3 ways. The first way is if the last of these chieftain tiles is put onto the board. So when this deck runs out, this will still have 3 there. All right? That's one way we trigger the end of the game. If all of the Valkyrie tokens from the board have come off, so the last, when you raid a space and you plunder the last Valkyrie token, that triggers the end of the game. Or the 3 fortresses, the 6 plunder space to the top, if 5 of those are gone, when the 5th one of those fortress plunder spaces is taken away such that there's only 1 left, that also triggers the end of the game. When the end of the game is triggered, it's similar to Ticket to Ride. The player who triggered the end of the game will then get the last turn in this now final round. So if Nikki triggered the end of the game, Lincoln, Aaron, and I would get 1 more turn. Nikki would then get the last turn, and then we figure out our score. Your score is going to be the value of these chieftain tiles if you have any, where you are on these tracks over here as far as points, and some of your crew guys give you special points for certain things, some of them just straight up points, and then finally you are going to get points for any plunder that you still have in front of you, all right? The gold and the iron are worth 1 point each, and you need 2 cows for a point, 2 livestock for a point. So 3 livestock is just worth 1 point. There's no half points.
The coins are nothing.
Silver coins are nothing.
Okay.
Tiebreaker is highest on the Valkyrie track.
Oh.
And that's pretty much the game. You look like you have a question, though.
You mentioned, like the harbors are the easiest to raid, and the fortresses are pretty tough.
Well, the fortresses require, even for the raid, a white Veeple, so you can't even go there until you have one of those in your hand.
But otherwise, do you have to go in a certain order, or like go to the harbors first to get on the land?
Excellent question. The entire board is always available to you at all times. On your turn, you have the whole board to choose from what you do, other than, of course, your first initial choice is, are you going to work or are you going to raid?
Right.
And we all, where was this? This was here. And we all start the game with,
how do we determine start player?
hey, we roll those 2 dice.
Whee!
Oh, no, one more thing.
Oh.
In this deck are 3 heroes, all right? A hero, you can hire crew members for your boat that are the same ones. You can double up on a crew guy. So if you find a gatekeeper and you find a second one, you can hire a second gatekeeper and his ability will stack. So if I had 2 gatekeepers in my boat, then when I went to the gatehouse, I would draw an additional card and then another additional card. So that would get me 2 extra cards in addition to the 2.
Sweet.
But you can never have more than 1 hero in your boat. There are 3 heroes, I think, in this deck, and they are unique. So it's not a question of doubling it up. And you'll be reminded because the heroes have no town hall ability.
Okay.
On this side of the card where the town hall ability is, it actually says, cannot have more than 1 hero in your boat. So it's there to remind you.
They got big egos. There's no room for 2 egos in this boat.
True.
Roll it up, Lincoln. 9. Ooh, that's going to be probably good.
6.
6. I'll probably get a 6. Hey, 7. All right, Nikki. 9 or 10. That's all you can do.
7.
All right. So Lincoln is a
All right.
start player. All right. We shuffled the deck. We dealt out 5 cards to each of us. We each kept 3 as per the rules. The 2 we didn't keep go on the bottom of the deck. Lincoln, start us off.
Gonna go to the barracks. Gonna add the forager, and then I'm gonna take that from the gatehouse and take 2 cards. He's the one that gives me additional provision at the mill.
That's pretty
which
cool.
is valuable.
Yeah, very valuable at the beginning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's great.
good.
I'll go to the gatehouse and also draw 2 cards.
2 cards.
2 cards. Oh, I like that. And I like that. And then I'm going to... Then I'll go to the town hall, where I will play the recruiter, hire 1 crew member immediately for 2 silver. So I'll pay
Yeah.
2 silver for this guy who normally costs 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Warlord!
All right. I will go to the silversmith and take 3 of these. And then the gatehouse, and I'll take 2 of those. End of turn.
You.
Hugh, who's Hugh?
You. You. So I'll go to the gatehouse, take 2.
They're small.
Yeah.
They're thin.
Yeah. And then I will go to the silversmith and get 3 coins. I can't.
From a fountain.
And there we go.
Okay. I will
Let the jokes
go to
begin.
Prince France, and I will go to the silversmith, take 3, and then go to the barracks, or activate the barracks, and get my warlord going for 4.
Cool.
You got a warlord too? I thought that
You
was
guys
cool.
each have one? What is
Yeah.
He's
What's
electric. His name's electric.
What's his
Boogaloo.
power?
VP at the end of the game, 2 VP. But he's a 3 strength guy, which
Yep.
is his also cool thing.
Hey, I'm a 3 strength guy.
You're a strengthy 3 kind of guy.
I will...
I do like the activation.
I'm going to
thingy.
go to the town
do.
hall
Yep.
again, and I
Sweet.
will use any building's action as if my worker was there to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a little cheat around, like, oh, you know, I can't go to where I want
Cool.
to go. And then I will pick this one up from the silversmith and take 3 silver.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go to the barracks, and I'm going to hire this gravedigger for 1. And then I will go to the town hall, or rather pick up from the town hall, and I will
Yeah.
ditch this guy, Huntsman, and gains me a provision and a silver. Done.
Okay. Always taking my moves.
Yep.
Always.
Yep.
All right. Get some more
Money?
moolah. 3 more. Thank you, sir.
How much do you have there?
Too much.
A lot.
You have exactly 8. You're okay.
And
right now.
then
Even if she didn't, I have to imagine she's going to the barracks.
I am going to the
There you
barracks.
go.
Okay.
I am.
I am.
What is that one?
I
Joke.
won't be beat.
Yeah, I won't be.
I won't be beat.
I won't be beat. And then
Joke.
I will be playing V3.
For 3.
4-3, sorry.
What is it? Which guy is it? Oh, defend?
Gatekeeper.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah.
that's
No, no.
the
To draw extra cards.
The
draw
extra card guy, yeah.
guy.
Here, just keep it down here.
Well, no, we got to.
Put it,
Yeah, but it's far from her.
put
Yeah.
a pile in the middle.
Really should
Oh,
put
I
it
see what you're
closer to
saying. Yeah,
her.
of course.
Done.
Just wanted to have a discard space.
There you go. Here.
She might need those.
Well, I can hand them to
No,
her.
I'm done. I'm done.
You could hand her money too.
I could, except it's so far away.
I'm gonna go to the mill. I get 2 provisions because of my forager.
Nice.
'Cause
Yeah, that's cool.
she's bravely foraging. And then I will go to the gatehouse and get 2 cards.
I'll go to the barracks and hire this huntsman for 1. And I'll pick up the mill and take 1 provision.
Provisionally.
All right. I'm going to here and draw 2 cards.
putting them on my boat, Aaron, like you were saying earlier.
I think they all go on the boat.
Well, you don't have them on the boat, that's all.
He's close.
And then
I guess this is the boat.
I guess that's
Yeah.
true. It is. It's a long boat.
I will hire the sage
Oh,
for
the
2.
dude with the wacky hair.
He's got the great hair. What's that guy do, Dave?
What is
Probably an action I don't know if I'm going to take. The sage gets me an additional action in the longhouse. So if this guy is in my crew, it's one of the few times you can use the same building twice. And when I use it, I mean when I place there or pull there and trigger it, I can do this top action and then this one again, or the bottom one and bottom again, or one of each.
Got it. Does seem a little early to have that guy in play, unless you're just gonna send him to Valhalla.
I don't know. I don't know. Could be.
Okay. Barracks, and we are going to play. Where is he? Yes. A marauder. A simple marauder. He gains 1 victory point when raiding an outpost, and he cost me 2.
Neat.
And then I will take the. Is that my best choice?
The gatehouse.
Gatehouse.
For 3
so
cards?
I get 3
Yeah,
cards
3
because I'm my
cards.
gatekeeper.
Neat.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I am still under the limit.
I will go to the mill, take 2 provisions because they're small,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will go to the silversmith and take 3 silversmithies.
Okie doke.
We need a little bowl over here for this stuff.
We'll go to the silversmith and take 3, and I'll put them right back by going to the barracks and hiring an archer.
Archer.
All right, I'm going to go to Town Hall and play this guy. He gains me an armor. And then I will take this guy from the mill and get a provision done.
All right. Provision. And then I'm going to do the town hall. I'm going to hire 1 crew member immediately for only 2 silver.
Nice.
So I'm going to do my berserker.
What card is it? Oh, the recruiter.
Yeah.
So he's only worth 2, and what he does is if he's killed in a raid, place the card back into your hand.
Whee!
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good town hall ability on that guy.
He's good for both,
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
What is he doing? The
The
other one?
discount.
Discount of 1 for everybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to the barracks. Hire the gravedigger. Cost 1. And I will go to the silversmith for an additional 3 coins from a fountain. I'm stealing them from a fountain, Dave. I'm not putting them in a fountain.
Fair enough.
I will raid a harbor!
Yeah.
So this is 1 VP that I get automatically?
Yep. And it costs you
And then
provision.
it costs me all my provisions, and I have 3 crew in my boat.
Yep.
So I just get to pick one of these, and I'll take this one
The
that
goodies
doesn't
with
kill
it.
anybody.
Yeah.
And I get a gray meeple. And
You thinned out some of my thinking there.
yeah, I took that one off the table.
And you get a gatehouse and draw 2 cards. And then I will go to the mill and take a provision. Done.
Ooh, that's gonna get rid of a dude. I don't like those.
Where? Oh, yeah.
The Valkyries.
Well, you either kind of got to go,
I like
you
my
go with it or
crew.
you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
But you
what
got a
am I
guy who's
talking
born to
about?
die.
I do.
It's his
have a guy.
whole purpose.
Let's do it. Guy that's born to die. We're going here,
Okay.
and we will take this one for the
Get a
2
victory
gold.
point.
Oops.
For blue.
That's it. Spend a provision.
And my 1 provision, and I get the gray Veeple
Yeah.
and the gold, and
Back to your hand. for
yeah,
that
back
guy,
to
right?
my hand for my
And that moves you
berserker.
up on this one.
On the Valhalla track.
I will go to the silversmith.
Okay.
Take 3. Does that put me at 8? It does. And then I will go to the barracks.
So it didn't matter. You could have gone to 9,
Right,
right?
Yeah.
you could have, yeah.
Let me make sure which one I want to do. Do that one. Cost me 1 as well. I'm going to do the huntsman. The huntsman. I think that's what Dave spent. Got the 1 and a 1.
What does he do?
He's the one that when you go to the treasury, to the town hall, he gives you 1 provision and 1 silver.
No, but what does he do in your boat?
He's just pay 1 less provision when raiding an outpost.
Nice.
I'm going to go to the mill and take 2 provisions.
I like it.
But also, whoever picks that up from the mill will get 2 provisions.
Oh, it was gonna be me.
And
now I don't know.
I'm going to go to. Do I want the silver? Now I need the cards. I'll take 2 cards from the gatehouse. Done.
Dang it, Aaron. You changed my move.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's great, right?
All right.
That's what's fun about it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go to the gatehouse. And then I will take 2 provisions.
They're small.
Have
You
some.
forced me into it.
You're welcome.
All right. So be it.
Sobe.
Two provisions,
I should have left it for Nikki.
and I'm actually going to do the treasury and ditch a card for 2 coins.
Sure.
Done.
Okay, I'm raiding.
Okay.
So it's 1 victory point.
Yep.
Obviously, I kill 2 peoples.
1 provision.
Yep.
And I got a gray duder. So I'm
Did
going
you
to
spend your provision?
Oh, no, I did not. And then I'm going to... C2. Okay, good. I'm not... If I kill him, I'm going to kill the gravedigger. He will give me 1... Oh, gold.
Yep,
Yeah, I'd
here you
rather
go.
have a gold.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
sweet.
Yeah.
Not a silver. And I will kill... the huntsman.
Okay.
Yeah.
And move up 2.
Yep.
You're 2 steps closer to Valhalla.
Yeah. And these go out.
Look at that. That's just sitting there for you.
What?
Nothing.
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
I don't know what you mean, but I don't care because I have a great turn set up.
All right.
I'm going to go to the barracks,
Yep.
hire a forager for 1 coin,
Yeah.
and then pick up 3
Yeah,
provisions.
that's
at the
what.
mill.
That's the thing I
Okay.
meant was seeing.
Well, you didn't know that I had this one already ready to go too.
All right, I'm going to raid this harbor with the gray people. I have 3 provisions. 1, 2, 3. I get a victory point, please, for yellow. I'm going to take this.
Ooh. Same thing I did.
I'm going to kill my whole boat.
Yeah. Ouch.
Gravedigger gets me
You're gonna get
a
bad-
gold,
you're
which
gonna get
thankfully
bad
there
rep
is
that
The
one.
problem
way.
with that, Dave, is you lose the boat for the rest of the game. No more raiding.
You're gonna get a bad rep that way. You're not a great leader if you're
Yellow
sailing
moves up
back
2,
alone.
please, on the Valhalla track. End of turn.
Wow. Fantastic.
Spent it all. I spent it all.
did. You
Oh, wait,
did.
and I get this.
Yeah. You also took a gray Veeple out of circulation.
I did.
I don't know if I like that or not.
You don't have to like it.
You'll get nothing like it, Dave.
You get something. But I don't know about liking it.
All right. 1 provision.
One provision.
1 provision. And do I want more cards or do I want to put a dude in my boat? Let's put a dude in my boat.
Dude in the boat.
Dude in the boat.
A scout. So he is 1 less provision when raiding a monastery. So here's 2 for that. Oh, I need to pull that up, sorry. And then 2 coins. Done.
I'm gonna raid. It's gonna
Right.
cost me 3 provision.
I'll give you your 1 point. You are green.
And I will... I guess I'll take that one.
You want some cows or lots of cows?
Yep.
All right. I am gonna raid an outpost
Yeah.
here. It costs me 2 provisions because the huntsman is 1 less when raiding an outpost, and I have enough people. And my strength is 3, 4, 7. So if I roll anything but a 2, I get 2 points from it. I get 2 points from it.
Okay.
For red, thank you. And I'm going to take 2 gold and this iron and a white Veeple. Veeples. I'm sorry. I also get 2 VP when raiding an outpost from the archer, so that's 2 more.
Okie doke.
Done.
I am going to go here and spend that iron to do that. And then I am going to pick up the silversmith and take 3 coins. Done.
Okay. Yes. Is that really what I want to do? Coins. 3 coins.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to... Yeah. Pull that. So I get 3 cards because of my
Yep.
gatekeeper. 1, 2, a 3.
A 3.
A 3.
I'm gonna go to the barracks. Put my berserker in. Berserker, he costs 3. And then I'm gonna go to the armory.
Yeah, I knew I was setting you up when I did that.
Spend the 1.
I was hoping when you took 3 coins, you were going to spend 2 here.
Oh.
But you had stuff you had to do.
There was stuff to do.
Yep. There's always stuff to do.
I am going to...
Yep. You just saw it?
No, what?
Go ahead, do it.
No, I'm just going to...
Ooh.
All right, go.
I'm just leaving a pause.
Go.
No, tell me, what?
Take your turn.
I'm going to raid another outpost.
Okay.
Here...
Nope. Illegal.
Oh, what? There's only 1 color
Oh, wow.
Veeple allowed on this?
Eek,
Yep.
That's bull.
Now what are you going to do?
The other thing I was thinking about doing... I'll go down here to the longhouse.
Ah.
I will...
Gonna buy something? Or turn in a cow?
Yeah, I'm going to turn in some things. Or do I want the provisions? I think I want this. I'm going to take this for a livestock and an iron.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then oh wait, I can't go. I can't afford nobody at the barracks.
No,
That's my problem. I got a problem, and it's called the barracks. I'll take 3 silver from the silversmith.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Yes, sir.
I will go to...
Paris, France.
And
We love that joke. We love that joke.
I've loved that joke for a very, 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 very long time.
so sad.
That's a good
Steve
joke.
Martin, man.
I will go to the town hall,
Ooh.
and I will get rid of this mercenary. All players must give you either a silver or a provision.
Hey, here's the choke on it joke.
What
That's
is
a
it?
good
Silver
joke.
over provision?
Silver
Yeah,
or a
I
provision.
hate those things.
Me too.
Do you have more than 8 coins? He's probably gonna spend it.
Oh, that's a good question.
It will
Maybe
take
I'll
me to
milk
9.
my silver.
He's gonna
I'm going to the barracks next.
buy a
I
dude.
almost was going to give you a provision anyway, but I don't want to.
It's your choice.
Guy's beard.
I'm going to the
It's
barracks.
crazy.
And I will buy
Buy a dude.
Barbarian for 3.
Is his name Conan?
I don't know.
He's not wearing his name tag.
Conan.
Conan.
Done.
I wish I had that. Ay, 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 ay. Ah, it's open for me. So many things I want to do. I don't want to choose.
Do those things. Do those things.
If I do that, then if I do that. Ah, so close. Silliness. I need to do that first. Okay. We are going to go for harbor.
Harbor raid.
Harbor. So I
All
paid
right.
2
2 provisions, and you have 2 crew. Give
2
Blue.
Blue a victory point.
And I will be taking the moon cows.
And the Gray Meeple?
Gray meat.
Veeple.
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 There we go.
All right.
I am gonna go to the silversmith since Dave took money from me,
Take 2. They're small.
and I will take the long.
I almost took this on my turn, even though I couldn't take the action.
just
just
'cause you
to
didn't want me
deny
to
it?
get
Well,
five.
no, I also could have used that white Veeple, but
Yeah.
Can you give me the one?
Which one?
The silver and
This one?
Yes.
silver and gold.
Silver and things.
But he had a gray meeple, so it didn't make any difference,
Yeah.
right? It wasn't to stop you because you could go there on your own turn anyway.
Right.
It was that I almost wanted that. It was interesting.
I will take 2 cards from the gatehouse and 2 silver from the silversmith. Done.
All right, I'm going to go here to the armory. I'm going to ditch this iron for 2 here. And then I will take what was I taking? The mill for a provision. That was it. Done.
All right, Lincoln. You
definitely your
bought my stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Well, all right. 2 provision. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
But you actually get 9, right?
Uh-huh. I have to get rid of 1, which is okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Done.
Wow, you have that many cards?
Yeah.
Well, she has a card drawing engine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the longhouse and give up long for 2
Yep.
provisions.
Makes sense.
Livestock. And I will take the mill for 3 provisions.
Yep. Nice.
Yep.
That provisions guy is really nice.
He's pretty good. I'm gonna go to the barracks. It is it's a provision lady.
Oh, is it a lady?
Yeah.
A lady.
I'll spend 3 for
Garp.
shield maiden, and then I'm gonna do the armory and spend an iron for 2 armor. Please red to 2 on the armor track.
Okay, doke.
My boat's full.
I'm gonna go here to the gatehouse, and then I'm gonna go to the barracks. But let's see if I pick something up exciting from the gatehouse. I guess I did. So I will go to the barracks, and I will hire the armorer for 3, who gains me 2 strength when hitting a monastery.
2. Very nice. You done?
Yes.
All right. Barracks. 3 coins. I am putting a shield maiden. She is going to gain me 1 victory point when raiding a monastery. I can turn in a cow. I want to turn in a cow.
It's a good way to get bags of stuff.
Oh, I'll do the town hall. Turn in this card for 2 provisions.
Very
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
Wow, that's a good card.
That's that same
That's the
forager.
same.
It's
Forager.
the
Oh,
late-
we all got it.
Oh, that's the one that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone got the forager.
Yeah.
But,
So I'm gonna raid.
Right.
Nice.
It's gonna cost me 3 provisions.
Yep.
I obviously am taking the
Hang
only
on,
one.
hang on. What's your military strength?
Oh yeah. I have 9, I believe, total.
And you have how many on your cards? Let's just do it.
7 on the
7
cards.
plus 2 is 9, and you get to roll one of those dice.
One
just
die.
one. Yep. You need
So he's
you got it for sure.
right. He for sure gets this one.
Yep.
But he can't get that. So 2.
2 victory points because you have between 10 and 16.
Right.
Okay.
And now go ahead and take
And
your
now take your pile
your-
of stuff and your
pile of
My
stuff.
goodies and kill
And kill someone.
Kill.
Kill, kill
Must
them
kill.
all.
So it's gonna be my berserker.
Bazooka.
I'm gonna also raid an outpost down here.
All right. 4 provisions.
3 because I have a huntsman.
That's 1 fewer.
2 victory points from the archer right away.
All right.
And
What's your military strength?
it's minimum is 14. I have 10 on the boat and 2 there, so my minimum roll is 14. I
There you
rolled
go.
16, so that's 4 more.
Nice.
And I get this stuff, and I'm gonna kill the huntsman. He's been so useful, but he's done now.
Ooh.
Don't forget that.
Thank you.
He gives you, what was the huntsman? Provisions?
He saved me 2 provisions raiding those outposts.
I'd try to keep him.
But he also needed to go to Valhalla and be
Okay.
He
revered
served his purpose,
by his
apparently.
descendants.
Let me go to the mill and take 2 of these guys.
Don't pretend like you guys aren't using your crew. They're not your friends.
Let me go to the
Well,
barracks.
I mean, I didn't want to kill. I didn't kill the forager.
Scout for 2. Done.
Was there a limit on provisions?
Yes, 8.
Wow.
There is.
8
okay.
provisions, 8 cards, 8 silver.
Is there a limit on plunder?
There is
with
no limit on
tokens?
plunder. You know what? I don't think I said the limit on provisions when we did at the beginning, but basically anything that you can get from down here, there's a limit of 8 on. Anything you can get from up there is.
It's written on my ship. I won't forget. Nikki has it all covered up by provisions.
I do.
That's why she didn't know.
Yep.
I guess so. There you go. All right. I'll just get some coins. 1, 2, 3. I am pulling the mill guy for 2 provisions.
Do you have the extra provisions guy?
No, she
No,
spent them
I
for
don't.
provisions.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
that was
used
it.
the blue arrow.
It's a lot of provisions you got there, Viking lady.
I'm getting ready for a big.
A big
we're
whole
going.
vacation.
We're gonna be gone for a while.
I'm going to go to the armory, spend one of these ore or whatever it is for
2 for green.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I will go to the gatehouse and get 2 cards.
I'll go to the mill for 3 provisions using the forager.
Nice.
And then, do I want armor or do I want that? What do we got down there? Gold, gold, cow, cow. I'll go.
Gold,
I'll
cow,
go
cow.
to the longhouse and do this one with 1 of each. A cow, an iron, and gold.
Okay.
Done.
Well, that changes my turn significantly. I cannot help but note. All right, I have to now go to the gatehouse, draw 2 cards, and then I'll go to the silversmith and get 3 coins. Done.
From the fountain.
No,
3
just from over here on the
cards.
side of the board.
All right. I'm raiding a monastery.
Whee! Which one? Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So I need
first
to do
spend your provisions.
2, 4, 6,
Spend 2 provisions.
10.
Yep, spend your
There's
provisions.
my
3.
2 provisions
You got
and a
4
gold.
guys in your boat and a gold. All right, what do you got?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Anything down here?
No.
And roll 2 dice.
You got
0.
9 plus those 2 dice.
So you're getting, oh, you might not.
Yeah.
Come on,
Pretty-
big numbers.
No.
Minimum. She
9
got
and 5 is
exactly what she needed to get
14.
to
Perfect.
14.
So I get
4 points.
4
Yep.
points for blue.
Nice.
And then, of course, you probably want this one that has
Yes,
more stuff in it.
I do. Thank
there you are.
That's it.
Anything but 2 2s and you got your 4 VPs. You really kept it close to the edge.
I'm going to go to the barracks, spend 3 to berserk it up,
Berserk it up.
Berserk it.
and then I will go to the armory and get an additional 2.
Green, is that
Yep.
correct? Yep.
Wow, you're really armoring that up. I think I'm going to raid a monastery.
Oh,
What?
Yes.
Oh, do you have
the reason why I went for it
Yeah, you
too
have
was
the-
I had 2 cards that gave me an extra pay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Pay 1 less provision for the scout when raiding a monastery. So instead of
Yeah.
Yep, take one back.
3, I take 1 back. And then I have
Instead of 2. But
the shield maiden gain 1 victory point when
Yep.
raiding a monastery.
Right. So there
Sorry
you go.
about that.
No, of
No
course.
worries.
That's the whole reason
That's
you
what
did it.
made it. Yeah.
Okay, so I spend a gold and 3 provisions. Do I want to go with the one with 2? No. Yeah, I also have the lady who gives me 1 VP when raiding a monastery. And my strength in the boat is 9, 10, 11 from the armor. So I can't fail to get the 12, but I need 9 or 10 to get to the big score. No,
4.
I get 4. and then I get this, and I kill the archer for another Valkyrie. Click.
All right.
And I take the white meeple, that's there.
Silversmith, take 3 coins. Barracks.
Put a dude in the boat.
I'm gonna hire this guy
Dude in the
for
boat.
2. My brawler, which allows me to re-roll a die once per turn if I want to.
No one's gotten a hero out yet?
I don't even know
We
what
don't
they
need
look
another
like.
hero.
I mean, there's only 3 in the deck,
All
so
right. I just wanted to
Or are there?
point it out if someone had something special. We are going to the longhouse, and we're going to get this 5-er.
okay.
So that's a coin, 2
Livestock,
livestock, and the metal thing. What is this again?
Iron.
Iron.
and a iron.
Okay.
Iron.
So there was that.
Yep.
And then, do I want gold or do I want... well, okay. I'm taking the coins, believe it or not.
I believe it.
So there's 3. Done. Well, it's pretty sweet for Lincoln if he wants provisions.
Yeah.
He has a gray maple. Didn't matter anyway.
I'll go to the barracks to put a jeweler on my boat.
A jeweler.
She gains an additional silver at the silversmith when you do that. And I will go to the mill and get an additional 3 provisions.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the armory. Will you move red up 2? I'm going to spend an iron for 2 armor.
Okay.
And just so you all are aware, I'm going to go to the longhouse. My plan was to spend these 2 gold for that tile down there, but I realize now I'm like 99% sure that I did not spend this gold to raid my monastery last turn.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I just missed that, and I spent the 2 provisions I know.
You're still gonna go here though?
I'm still going to go there.
'Cause you want the maple?
No. I thought I could spend a cow. I'm still not. I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
I wanted the cow, but I can't do that either. I'm going to take
Wow.
crap.
2 cards.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really care about that meeple. I guess I will take 2 cards. All right.
You don't want
I just went there. I
Okay.
placed it there.
to... Woo!
All right. I screwed up that turn a little bit, but I got a hero for it. Hero right here, baby.
You don't need another hero.
Yeah.
No, I do. Well, no, I know I have 1. I
Clearly,
don't
he
need another.
needed
I'm
a
gonna
hero.
Silversmith, take 3 coins. And then I will go to the armory and I will spend 2 coins to go up 1 here. Done.
All right. Don't need more of that. I will get rid of... yeah, I'll just get rid of a card for 2 coins. Ta-da. I'm going to do the barracks move, put out my berserker. That is, game 1, draw an additional card. Nope. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm really
Yeah.
paying 3
Yeah.
and I don't have some discount somewhere. All right, there's 3 for my berserker.
Cool. I'm gonna raid this monastery.
Boo!
It's gonna cost 2 provisions and a gold.
That hurts.
You like it.
No, he doesn't. No,
That
he really
really
wants
hurts.
it.
And
That really hurts.
I
You have
have
4 dudes.
13 points in strength,
7 in the boat and 6 over there.
and so I get to roll 2 dice.
So you need a 9
1.
or a 10 for the big prize.
Yeah, I need 1. Well,
You
I
need
will
1
make
for
it.
the 4 points. Hey!
Sweet.
6
Big prize.
points. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So I get 6 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have anything on your cards?
Oh yeah, do you
that-
have a bonus? Any bonuses?
like raiding monasteries?
No, his
get
are all
you
different
anything?
stuff.
Oh,
he's
that
got a
hurts.
different track. And then you can get that. Alright, what am I doing? I'm going to the mill where I get 2 provisions because of the forager.
Only because I was booing and not paying attention, and because Aaron
Can I
already
screw
did
something
it.
up?
No, did you pay your 2 provisions and a gold?
Yes,
He-
Okay,
he
great.
did
Thank
clear
you.
it.
I just
Yes.
was.
No, I was paying attention because some fool's already done that. We gotta make
I've
sure.
done it. I did it once too. It's tricky to see it. I think.
I kind of think it is. And I think I'll take 3 silver from here. Done.
Guess I'm raiding that other monastery.
No.
Oh.
No.
You can blame Lincoln. That was going to be my monastery.
No.
There's the gold.
Gold and
My
3.
heart is bleeding right now.
2 provisions. I pay 1 fewer provision with the monastery,
All right.
even though it says less.
What's your strength?
My strength is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, plus I gain 2 strength when raiding a monastery, so 18.
Yep.
So
And I roll 2 dice.
Doesn't,
you're gonna make
doesn't
it.
matter.
Yeah.
But 25.
All right.
Boo.
So
What
what do I
color are you?
get? 6 yellow. I finally scored some points.
You had 1.
And move me 1 up on the Valhalla track as I kill the reroll guy. Oh wait, no. Kill the pay 1 less provision when raiding a monster.
Yes, he is done.
Yeah, he's
He
done.
does me no good whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, that's why Nikki's mad. You used up all the monasteries. Now she's got 2 useless people.
I'm sorry,
I do.
Nikki.
You're a dork.
No, it was a good move.
I prefer to still like to blame Lincoln on this one.
Okay.
It's just the timing of it, right? I couldn't do it fast enough. And same for you.
Then I can't do any of that. I don't want to waste that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my boat's full, so I cannot put any dudes
You
out.
can. You can throw a guy out and hire a new guy if you want. You can throw out one of your monastery guys, for example,
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Or
You're better off, in a weird way, maybe going here.
no, I don't want to
And
waste
killing one
stuff.
of your monastery
Nope.
guys.
No,
Okay.
don't want to waste stuff.
Okay.
This gray guy. I saw the plan and then it disappeared because all I started seeing was red.
Angry?
Yeah. I was going berserker. Gray. I can move myself up on that. Why don't I do that? No. Yes. I will pay. Woo!
2.
2 for 1.
Yep.
2 for 1. And then I'm going to pull this up.
Well, you get 1.
Here, yeah. Give
Yeah.
yourself the one.
1. Then I'm going to pull this up.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to... Okay, they're all 4, so let's go with the cheapest. Or, the one that doesn't hurt quite so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'll do the 2...
2 gold?
No, the...
This one?
2, yeah,
2 cows and gold?
cows and gold for that. And that is my turn.
It's not a ton I can do. Can do.
Can do. Can do. Link says there's not a ton he can do.
Well, I mean, there's plenty I can do.
There's plenty you can do.
I'll go to the silversmith. Take 3 because I have the jeweler,
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah,
right.
there's
Nice.
1 for those, too.
That's helpful.
and then
Yeah.
I will go to the armory and take 2
For an iron?
for an urn.
For Nern.
2 for an urn.
2 for Nern. I'm going to raid this harbor. It's 1 point. I have 2 provisions. And I'll take this. And I will Valhalla the archer, who doesn't need to raid any more monasteries.
I guess that's true.
That goes there. I'm done. Wait, where's the great meeple? It's right here. Now I'm done.
Barracks. Which was the one I was doing? Duh. Oh, is there anything that's gonna kill me? Killed in a raid, gain a gold. Okay, that one for 1. And then the mill for provision.
Provisionally.
As crazy as it sounds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going for the fortress up there.
Of solitude.
Air in there.
Up here.
So that's going to be 4 provisions.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a gold.
And a gold.
Gold.
4 provisions and a gold.
And you have
We have
5 crew
5.
members.
I have 5 crew members.
All right, what's your military strength?
I've got 1
Got
here.
1 on
Yeah.
technology.
2, 4, 6,
9.
9, and the 4 berserker dude.
13.
13,
So 14.
Wait,
So-
what?
Well, you have 1 here.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you counted that first.
No.
Okay.
I did, but
Oh,
you
then you
didn't
did
add it
2,
here.
4, 6.
All right.
Yeah. So 14
14.
plus 2 dice.
Yeah.
You can get to 20. You can't get to 26.
Come on, big roll. 8.
That's good.
Nice.
22 she's got.
Which
so
one do you want?
6 points.
2 cows and a
For
Valkyrie.
what are you, blue? Are you
2,000
blue,
a
Nikki?
Valkyrie
Yeah.
and 6 points. And
And 6 points, and then you get this.
And who are you killing?
I'm killing my
She moves up.
berserker, so I move
Comes
up.
back to your hand?
Yeah.
All right, and I moved you up there.
And I move up on that.
Done.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm raiding.
Raid.
Oh, you are just the worst. You are the worst.
2 provisions. Victory point.
I had a white Viking. I couldn't do
Goodness.
it last turn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to kill the
You couldn't
jeweler.
raid a harbor. Yeah.
No, that's exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I'm just 1 turn behind Lincoln this whole game.
And I
That's
go
too
up
bad.
1 here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really just been horrible. Not
Alright.
horrible. It's just been unfortunate.
I will. Now I'll go to the longhouse and get that thing I wanted 2 turns ago for 2 gold. Now that I actually have 2 gold.
Yeah.
And I will go to the barracks and hire a champion for 4.
A champion.
Is that a hero?
No,
No.
he's just buff. Done.
All right, well, I'm going to raid this harbor. I get a point. I spend 3 provisions.
Did you get your point on that one?
I did, I think so, yeah. I think, I know I did, because it was like the first thing I did since it's right there.
Okay.
And
Which I'm
I'll
supposed to
take
do.
this. Done. End of turn.
No Valkyrie on that.
What?
I'm just being quiet.
Okay. Don't have enough.
Oh, I took the thing, but I didn't.
Didn't
Okay.
take that, yeah.
Because Dave.
Because Dave was yelling so much at you.
He was screaming.
You didn't do what?
He forgot to
Didn't
take the
get my
meeple
meeple.
off
The
the space
meeple
when he
off there.
raided that harbor.
That's the other thing. Like, you almost could move them into the box.
Yeah,
Once you
you,
place them
you
there,
certainly could, but yeah, they're illustrated on the corner there.
Here's that stupid order problem.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I need the money first.
She needs the money first to do the second thing,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
she can only get money second.
Oh, do I have anything in there that would be interesting? Sure, why not? I'm gonna go to the town hall. I'm gonna get rid of this lady. I lose 2 silver to gain a gold. And then I'm going to pull up the white guy and gain 2 back.
There you go. Nice.
I'm going to go to the armory.
Oh, you love armor.
Well, can't do it anymore. You could do some more.
And I'm going to go to
Wait,
town.
spend your iron.
Oh, yeah. Earn. And then I'm going to go to town hall. And I am going to 1, 2, 3 silver. I'm going to make an offering. This is the card I'm going to do.
Okay.
I pay 1 less good,
Correct.
so I'm going to pay 1 less livestock.
For
That
this?
first
Yes.
one. Yeah.
So just, you're doing it correctly. Just to understand, you couldn't pay 1, say, fewer silver. That is not considered.
No,
Plunder.
it said plunder, or
Right.
I read it.
Okay. I'm saying it.
Oh, but
for-
it does say plunder or silver on the card.
It did in that one?
Does it?
No,
You're
it just says
making
plunder.
an
Oh, it does say
offering,
says
play
silver.
one less plunder.
I haven't
or
seen that card.
silver.
There's a card that just says 1 fewer plunder.
Gotcha.
1 less plunder.
My
apologies.
But if it didn't say that, you would have been right. I will go to the mill, get 3 provisions from the forager lady, and I will
Forager lady.
sell a card for 2 silver at
Yeah.
the treasury, and it's going to be this guy. Done.
Sir,
Ma'am.
Sir, you're causing a scene.
do I need to escort you to the door?
I'm going to go to the barracks and hire this guy for 2. And then I'm going to pick up from the longhouse and trade in a livestock for 2 plunder.
2 plunder.
Or 2 provisions, not plunder. Now I'm mixed up.
Crazy.
Done.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna put him here. And get rid of 2 cards. I can get rid of, no, I don't want
Nope.
to do
It's from your hand. This is from your hand.
Sure. So, get rid of a card. Get rid of him. Gain 2. And then I'm gonna pick up the barracks guy and put my berserker back down
For 3?
for 3.
Nice.
I'm going to go to the barracks, spend the 2 to put my sage in, and then I'm going to
Get your sage on.
mill it up
Get your sage on.
and get 3 provisions. And that is my turn.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to the silversmith for 3, and I will pick up the armory person. Now here's my iron for 2 more armor, please.
For red, correct?
That's correct.
Boy, am I just doing this all backwards. This is not the thing. All right. 4, that's 4. That's 2 and 2. I guess I could do that. I will go to the longhouse and trade that livestock in for 2 of these. And I will pick up the treasury and do nothing.
Okay.
Pick up the treasury and do nothing.
I guess I should throw away a card for 2, right?
Why not?
Probably.
Okay.
I see that you wanted to
I want
like
to keep that,
people.
Yeah, he's gonna go do
and
something.
I want to keep that. So I guess I'll discard that for a silver. Done.
All right.
Yep.
Interesting. Nothing down below that I can do. Nope. All right. 2 provisions. And then I'm gonna pull up again with this.
I know.
That's the
People.
thing.
I had
That's the way.
I've been having that same
do
problem.
that and get 3 coins.
I'm going to raid. I have 2 gold that I must spend and 2 provisions. And I have 4 people on my boat. And I have 17 points in strength. I get to roll 2 dice. Come on, 7 or higher. 6. Okay, so I get 5 points.
Oh, I've done everything wrong.
And I will take this one. And I kill the sage for an additional Valhalla.
Sweet. That's 7.
Nice.
You're,
Yeah, he's
he's
getting
got
up there.
7 victories on
Yeah.
that.
And I did the wrong thing on my turn.
Would you put this down on the silversmith? Which gets me what, 2?
Yep.
Then I'll take the barracks person and I'll hire.
Wow.
Hire this one or do I hire this one? I think it's this one for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I
Yes,
totally
sir?
did my last turn completely.
No.
Backwards, like.
Nah, here we go.
All right.
I'm doing it anyway. I'm
Okay.
gonna raid a fortress. I can only do this one. All right, 4 provisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a gold. All right, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gain 2 strength and rating of fortress. 11,
That's
12.
a different game.
12 and 6 is 18.
Of course. Yep. No, that's good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
inaccurate.
18 and why did I build that? And I can re-roll a
Try
die.
the points on
No,
the guy.
I meant to build this guy instead of
okay.
this guy. Because this guy is also the re-roll die. This guy is gain a VP when raiding an outpost. It doesn't make any sense. I already forgot what I was at.
Me too.
18.
18? Thank you. All right.
Oh, and you got exactly to this one.
Then I will not be re-rolling.
Let's count them again, make sure.
All right. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18.
Yep. 8 points.
All right.
Did you want to re-roll one of those die?
No, go away.
I wish.
And I will go to Glorious Valhalla for this Gravedigger who gives me a gold when killed. And moves me up 1 there, please.
Yellow.
All right. End of turn.
Yeah. I don't know how that worked out so badly for doing everything wrong your
Yeah,
last
I
turn.
know, right? Wah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that really the best thing for me to do? I think. Yes. I am gonna put. No.
Pierce Friend's Hand.
No, I just. There's 2 things I can try to set up for my next turn, but
Right.
don't know which one's the best one. Gold counts for points at the end of the game. Right?
1 point for
One-
each.
Well, it might make the difference.
Sure.
Might?
Gold and
me
iron is
anyway.
1 each.
Can I be cardless? Is that legal?
Of course
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
It just
totally.
never has happened to you.
Ta-da!
Take a gold.
Take a gold. And then I'm going to draw up a thing. Provisions are the most important. So 2 for that. Done.
Okay, I will go here for gold. And then the silversmith for 2.
I will go here to hire a trader for 3,
You traitor.
and I will take a gold just like Lincoln. I got it. Thank you.
I am going to go to the mill for 2 provisions. And then I will pull from the barracks to hire this guy, Here's a
Oh.
hero,
He's
Folk,
Excuse me?
for 4, Folk.
And what does Folk do
Folk
for you?
gains me a strength for all my other crew members.
Yeah.
He's strong.
He's nice.
He's a hero.
Done?
Done.
Okay. I'm rating right down here at the outpost. And I do have a gain 1 victory point when raiding an outpost card still.
Sweet.
Nice.
So-
Take a point.
I need to pay 4 provision. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to have
All right, what do
3
you got?
dudes in my boat. I do.
Yep.
And I've got 2, 4, 6,
9,
9,
13,
13,
14.
14
still.
plus a die roll. But the max is 14.
Yeah, you've already maxed it.
Sweet. I'm going to roll anyways.
I like it.
Woohoo!
All right.
There you go.
4 points.
Well and above.
And you get all of this. Who are you killing?
I am going to kill my outpost guy.
That makes sense. Move Nikki up on the Valhalla track. Blue.
Also because I don't want to get rid of my berserker because he's 4
Yeah.
in a raid. So.
And why pay for him again if you don't
Why
have to?
pay for him again?
Makes sense.
All right. So there's my gray guy and this stuff.
Okay. Go to the silversmith. Go to the mill. So I get 2 for the silversmith, and I get a gold for the mill.
Did you kill your jeweler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
A while ago.
I'm going to raid a fortress. I have 2 gold and 3 provisions. I have 5 people in my boat.
Yep.
My strength is 11 in the boat, 17. So I need to roll 5 or higher to get the 7 points. And I have no reroll. Anything but double 2s. All right.
You got it.
I know. I was trying to jinx myself. I got 7 for that. I got no bonus for fortresses. I will.
In the game?
It triggers the end of the game. This is the last Valkyrie on the
I
board.
hate you so much.
The Forager has served her purpose and dies in glorious battle. And thank you for moving that up. And so everyone take your last turn.
Okay.
And you get the final turn.
I believe that is correct.
Well, I was going to do that same thing, but I'll do the other one now. 2 gold, 3 provisions. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 6 is 25. 25 and a reroll.
Wow.
What do I need?
You need, it
3
doesn't matter.
or-
You need 11
Yeah.
to get this,
Yeah.
and you need 3 to get what the minimum.
So all
You got
that,
it, yeah.
all it didn't make any difference.
You got 9 points.
I'm rerolling the 3.
Good for you.
Yeah, 9! No help, right?
No, you literally could not get to the
I
highest
understand.
level.
So what do I
9
get?
for yellow.
All right, end of turn.
You're in the lead.
I believe, we'll see. Depends on what Nikki does. I think I might be last.
I don't know.
I don't
Might
have
be
any
last.
of these.
No.
Okay.
We'll see.
I think what I am going to, I don't know if this is the best way to maximize scoring,
Okay.
but I'm going to do this, pay the gray
Oh, sure. Well,
to
that's-
move up
yeah.
1, 2 on this.
It's a 1-point game.
Then I'm going to pull from here, and because I gave up that 1, I cannot buy the 4, but I could buy one of, that's where I'm not sure.
Oh, this is your best one,
right.
right? Well,
To-
actually, no. The cow doesn't make any difference.
No, because
Yes,
I'm
it
also
does.
giving up a
No, she
point
has 3
in
cows,
gold.
so it doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter.
Nope.
Yeah.
Either
Right.
one of these.
Right, because I'm giving up I don't know.
Yep.
So there we go. Done.
Yeah, you're always giving up some points here to upgrade, essentially.
That was good for you because that
Well-
stopped me from doing
Oh.
that one. That's okay. That's what you need to do.
From
I wasn't sure if I
I was
should.
going to do the one she just did. I could afford to do that one. That's the only one I could
oh,
afford
I
to do.
see. Okay,
Oh.
so
Oh,
right, that's good. You took the one that
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
somebody else could do. Well,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
be
it's not a
like
Sharon
last,
Vikings
it's
game. I
not-
don't know. So you're maxed on armor, so you can't do that.
Right.
one.
I don't think there's anything I can really do other than get a gold
Yeah.
at the mill.
Yep.
And to
No, just a gold.
No,
because
that's
it's a
the
point.
choice. And then
Do you have 2 cards or 1 card?
just one.
Ah.
I would do it if I
Yeah.
could. And that will be
Oh, you don't have to.
No, I do not.
Bummer. Last turn.
Yep.
Do I have the thing for the longhouse? No. Why did I think I did? Oh, I can get the gold first, but then I can't go there. This stupid game, dumb.
The timing thing
Timing.
is pretty brilliant. It's pretty brilliant.
I can't place anywhere and get anything. Right?
Well, you can get a gold.
No, they're
Yes.
all
You
full.
You can
can't
take that.
No, he can't place
I can't
anything.
place anywhere.
That is correct.
I
You
can
cannot.
get a gold from picking up one of those, but this placement does nothing.
That
for
is
me.
correct. So just do something.
I'm just seeing if these. Nope.
You don't have the money to hire anyway.
That's true.
No, but I could town hall if there was like if I could gain a gold
Oh yeah,
that way.
town hall.
I
makes
guess I
sense.
will. I'll take 2 silver. That's totally useless, and then I'll take a gold from this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's the end of the game. Now we just add up the scores. So let's do me first. I have no victory points endgame here.
Okay.
I have none of these chieftain tiles.
Okay.
So I get 4 points for being here. And I can't read that. Is that 4 as well?
It is also 4.
And 4 more points.
1, 2,
That's
3, 4.
all right. Nikki, do you have any
Yes.
endgame scoring cards
No, I
here?
do
Wait,
not.
you have 1 point in cattle.
Oh, I'm sorry, and I have 1 point in cattle.
Livestock.
Thank you. I forgot. I have 3 livestock. This is 1. All right. You have 1, 2, 3 points in stuff for blue. You get 7 and 5 is 12. 12 more points.
33.
She gets 2 for here
2 for armor
and 2 for there.
and 2 for Valhalla.
Woo!
All right, Lincoln.
I get 2 points at the game's end.
Yep.
For my warlord.
Yep.
I'll move Lincoln and not me.
4 points for these goodies here.
Yep.
Dude.
9 points for those.
Wow.
Nice.
31.
6 for this
6 for armor.
and 7 more.
And 7.
Yeah, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Aaron.
I have 2 in stuff.
Okay.
Give him 2. Oh, got it.
4 for
4
here.
for armor. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
4 for here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the question is, do you have any interesting points here?
Yeah, he
Yes.
gets 2.
I have 8 from these guys.
8?
Yep.
Are you kidding me? What are they?
Gain 3 at the game's end, gain 3 at the game's end, and gain 2.
Wow.
Wow.
They're champion, and warlord. That's 42. And I have
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
You only need one of those, basically.
I have
Stomping.
12 here, but it's 15 because the trader makes them worth each 1 more.
You turn
He just
over
flips
his
over.
card.
Yep.
His boat.
Where's it go to?
Oh yeah.
Your boat
8,
turns
9,
over
10,
to
11,
50.
12. It goes to
50
4.
more.
Goes to 4.
4.
So he's 54.
Nice.
So these all got me end game points.
Wow.
That was kind of my thing. So yeah. That's why I was hoping. Even this one got me 4 more points because of the trader. That's why I was
Got it.
hoping for a final turn.
So even if you could have, even if Nikki bought the other one,
It didn't. Yeah.
No.
It just changed second place's score. Yeah.
what do you think, Nikki P?
I like this game. It's fun. I like going through the different areas. It's not a linear track. The interesting thing that happened to me during this game is I had the provisions to do
Right.
one of these fortresses up at the top,
Yeah.
but I did not get
The
Yeah,
white color
another
meatball.
white
I had that
guy.
problem the whole game.
And
Yep.
I was looking at, these got spent. And there was one sitting there at one point I probably should have grabbed, but I went for another move thinking, it'll be there, but that was a stupid mistake. So I realized that I was never going to get up there because I was never going to get one of those white Veeples. So that's why I went back down here to this outpost.
Yeah, it totally makes
Kind of
sense.
started triggering the end of the game, but I'm like, I'm never going to get one of these white guys, so...
Well, and it ended up not going around probably enough
Right.
times, right? I think that was one of the last things you did. I really like this game. I think it's really neat. The only issue I had for me was just the card drafting I had. I had a terrible choices, all low value stuff. I did get.
You had a lot of
warlord
good
at one
engine
point.
building stuff, though.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I would have
this-
killed for that jeweler.
And the forager.
Yeah, I
we're
would've
the only
killed- I would've
ones
killed
that
for
get
those.
that.
yeah, I basically put it in, got like 1 extra silver, and then killed her or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's neat. Definitely some fun stuff. It's great to see all the different cards and what goes on with them. And this stuff is really fun here too. The more that you learn about using the town hall action is kind of neato.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it quite a bit as well. I would say that I'm not the biggest fan of worker placement games, and sometimes I'm bored with pick up resources and use them to do things games, but this kind of is fresh on both of those elements.
Yeah.
The place a guy and pick up a guy element of almost every turn is brilliant.
Well,
It's
you're
got-
never blocked.
Right.
But-
You're never blocked, but
you
your
might not get-
timing
yes.
can be thrown off by any player before you at
Yes.
any time. It's great.
And what actually blocked me in a way was the color choice.
That's the other way that you can get screwed
At
up.
one point, I had a white Viking, and I didn't need it. I actually needed the black one.
Me too. I
ironically.
tried to raid you with the white guy.
Yeah.
But in
We were short on them though by the
Yeah,
end. I was
a
like,
move to limit frustration, I think you're never totally blocked. You can never
correct.
not do something
Well,
that's
I
pretty
blocked
useful.
in quotes. I don't think
I
you're
got
ever
you.
blocked at all,
Right.
technically.
But I think that's a good element of the game.
Yeah.
You can always okay, well, I'll get gold and silver instead to wait for hiring my next guy, or I'll get some. There's always pretty good paths open to you. It just may not be what you had been planning on the perfect sequence of.
Well, I had played the game before, and I was trying a path this time of doing minimal amount of raids to see if I could just build to the fortresses. And I was
Just like scoop up these big ones at the end.
And I was one turn behind the whole game because of that.
Yeah.
And I think if I had been one turn ahead, I still don't know that I have a chance to beat you. But
Well, him drawing all those cards that give him bonuses for being crude is hard to beat.
I had some of those last time, and I played them, and I did not win with them. I mean,
his game is right there, basically.
Well, for example, it didn't come up. There's a card in the game that gives you 1 point for every livestock. Okay? And you can, and you can double that guy up.
Neat.
So if you have both of those, and I had, say, this in my livestock, right? Let's say I had these. Then at the end of the game, I would score 1, 2, 3 for the livestock, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So for these livestock, I could score 15. And you could play to just try to keep all the livestock and not spend them in any way. So that's one way you can do that. But
although they convert pretty well down there, too.
Correct. It means giving that up. I mean, what Aaron was technically giving up, though it didn't in this case hurt him at all, was those cards have no power on them.
Right.
They don't give him any...
He was spending them to do that, though. That was what he was doing that was wise, too. And Nikki was as well, going to the town hall and dumping the cards.
Right.
Which is just as great, ultimately, right? They give you stuff in the game that's really, really powerful.
I think that even though we saw this win by what looks like a lot...
No, it's 10 points or something like that, right?
Right. I think you could absolutely play that same strategy again the next time and come in third or fourth, just depending on how things shake out. If, for example, I had been that one turn ahead, who knows what I do screws up Aaron? Who knows if what I do... Because what I do would probably mess you up. You basically did everything I wanted to do a turn before I could do it. If I was able to do one of those things, then now you have to zig, and maybe your zig with my combo kills Aaron's game. Maybe he doesn't even build those cards at that point. Maybe he has a card in his hand that gets him a different power that he thinks, oh, I need this now. I don't disagree, though. Obviously, in any card drafty, any draw game, getting
a good set is going to work, and a bad set
lucking into a combo, for example.
Right. Dave, you hit on what I think is a pretty important strategy concern in this game is like you do want to be the first person to get out there and get the good spots and maybe swoop your opponent by a turn. I think rating is important, maybe not almost so much from what you bring back from it, although of course that gets you points as well, but like swooping in and getting those bonuses before anybody can get them, you know, getting the spots with lots of gold if you're going to go on to the fortresses and monasteries, or the spots without Valkyries if you're trying to preserve your crew, or just, you know, you got your monastery people bonuses. You only got to use them once, right? But if you got to use them 2 or 3 times, like that kind of stuff snowballs.
Yeah.
And I sort of think, you know, I mean, obviously Raiders is in the name of the game, but I think raiding in the right like sequence and getting the timing right is really important.
Right. Well, one of the remember when I was talking about that one turn, one of the things that I misread was one of the times where you did the thing that I was going to do, I looked over and I thought, oh, Lincoln doesn't have enough stuff to do that yet. And I was wrong. You had a thing that I just didn't see, partly because I'm wearing reading glasses, but partly because we were keeping everything on the boat card, and I just couldn't see it. Now that's my own fault.
Like a provision under here or something.
It was when he spent it, and I looked over. It's like, oh, it was clearly there. It was my error. It wasn't. I just misread a situation.
Gotcha.
And but again, I still don't think that would have made any difference in this case. What's interesting about this was, as I said, I played the game before, and when I played it the last time, there was really this sort of 3 steps forward, 2 steps back situation, and I didn't feel like this game was that much this time. Did you feel like on your turn you spent everything and then you had to build it all up again?
I've played it before, and I had used the Berserker a lot, where it was, you know, it's expensive to use it to kill him, but he was like one of the only dudes I had, and he gave me strength, right? So that's why I kept doing it, and I was on this track, you know, working for that.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's if you can get 2 more up there.
2 more what?
If you can move,
to kill? Yeah.
2 more kills.
Another 8. But it's still not enough to catch Aaron, though.
Well, it's enough to come closer to Aaron. If you get it, it means Aaron didn't, right? So
sure.
he would go back 2
that's
and
true.
you would go up 3. In this case, that's not enough. But that gets you certainly closer to him.
Right.
I kind of think, I mean, I have only played this twice also, and I haven't used the Berserker, but I feel like he might actually be too expensive for his own good. I think you're spending so much time earning silver and spending silver at the barracks to redeploy him 3
Well, I
or
think
4
I only
times.
killed him once. So,
Okay.
You know, in this
But here's
part-
the thing.
I just
Every
feel
time,
like
every time you kill someone in your crew...
He seems great, but he's only okay.
They cost 1 or 2 anyway. This is only 3.
Every time you kill someone in your crew, you lose that guy.
Yeah.
The idea of the Berserker coming right back to your hand, and he's got 3 strength, right?
4 strength.
He's got 4 strength there. I mean, that's a great card to not lose. Again, a lot of it depends on the randomness of how this stuff comes out. And for me, every time I have played this game, I have completely forgotten that one of the end game conditions is the last
Is the
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Yeah,
It seems,
when you did that, I wasn't booing because the game was over. I was thinking, well, that was what I wanted to do.
Oh.
And then when you said, and we get one more turn, I'm like, oh, I
It
didn't
is-
even see that.
It's a trigger that can sneak up on you.
Yeah.
It only would have lasted one more round anyway, because Lincoln then got the 5th fortress soon after. You would have gotten
No, I did it
got
before
it.
that.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, so right, it was either you ending the game or me. You
Well,
would have
no,
been.
I figured I was going to go there and not. That's the other irony.
I
If
see.
you don't go there and I do, I would be accidentally ending the game.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have remembered that was the was the end game condition.
No, it's neat. It's a good looking
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
too. I
It's a
like
really
the
good-looking
great
game.
contrast in the art.
I like the character art a lot
Yes.
on all
Yeah,
the different
that's
people.
really cool.
This is a gorgeous board. As soon as you open it up, like just the colors jump out at you, and I really
And
like
it's a
the
big game in
illustration.
an actually quite small box. When it got nominated for
Yeah, this board falls into just
Kenner
this
Spiel.
size.
Yeah, when it
Yeah.
was nominated for the Kenner Spiel, I was like looking for a big box. I thought
Yeah.
it was a big box game, and it's a medium sized box. Pretty great.
It feels like a big box game, though, right?
Oh, it does.
And we talked about this before. The it's not that hard. It just would be ergonomically, I think, nicer if the stuff you paid, the requirements that you had were on top here,
Yeah.
and work your way down.
The order could just be
In
a little
fact,
more
this victory
efficient
points
there.
could be on even underneath the die roll.
Right, because you roll the die and then compare it.
It's just
Yeah, your
It is
strength.
fun.
That's
yeah,
totally
it should
true.
be costs at the top, prerequisite of crew members,
Yeah.
and then you roll the dice and maybe you get some victory points. Yeah.
But it's a minor thing.
It's
I mean,
It is weird though because like where you were saying about the gold and overlooking it, it's totally. It is easy to oversee it.
you
To-
would
to
see
miss
it better if
You
it
would
weren't
see it
next to
better-
this gold
exactly,
shield.
yeah, exactly.
Right? Is
Yep,
that
I
what you
agree.
were saying?
I think that's just my problem, but yes, it is
Well, I
partly
had
because they're
to. I
right next to
had
each
to
other.
every time very carefully check because I knew that those were there, and they're always like surprising, like to me. Oh, hey, wait a second, there's that there. You know, anything of value. You know, it's all these that need it, but it's cool. I think they did a very nice job in this game. Really gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I agree.
The characters are so great.
And even the little scoring tokens, right? They're not.
They're like flag,
cubes
they're
and
banners
yeah.
hanging over the side of your ship.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah.
They did a lot of nice little touches in this game.
Cool.
Well, thanks for teaching us, Dave.
Oh, God.
Bringing back the guns.
Okay.
I don't even know
I
where that
don't know
comes
why.
from. It's not even Viking.
It's so I know it's so appropriate to some other game.